Good morning, guys. Questions, comments, questions and tickers, throw them in the comment box. We'll start here in 2 minutes. Let everybody get populated in. Answer your questions that you have. Early bird gets more acres. I like that. 0 Day Air, that's a pretty good name. What's up over there on YouTube? Instagram, guys. Remember, I'm on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. If you prefer horizontal charts, jump over to YouTube. It's at Student Alpha. Nah, NQ's not going to dump. Are you kidding me? That shit can only go up. It's only going to go up. You know how many times I've shorted NQ? I was still net positive on my shorts because I hit a really big one, but I've taken like probably 7 break-even exits and 2 losses and 1 win. What's up, guys? All right, we're going to start here in looks like 30 seconds. Remember, if you would, you can actually share that you are watching my live, so other people find out about us. If you would do that, share it out to all your friends who think might be interested in coming in and getting their questions answered. What does our macro experts say? Same thing all macro experts saying, that we are beyond dot-com bubble bursting numbers. Remember, the markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. I mean, this shit can just stay up there. Michael Burry took a $1 billion short against the market recently. $1 billion with a B. The guy from the Big Short. Oh, you know, Annika, I didn't send the war room link. Well, let me do that real quick. Daggone. I gotta send out my war room link for my guy. Thanks for the heads up, Annika. And if you guys have questions, tickers, throw them down in the comment box. I'll have time to get to them here in a second. I just got to send this link out to all my traders. I send a unique link every day. And then we'll talk about anything that you guys have. Save, copy. Let me put this in Discord. Where's my Discord? Oh, is that it? Yeah, there she is. Let's throw it out there for everybody. What do you guys think? Almost ready, guys. Sorry for the delay. But that gives a chance for all the people who always come in late to not miss anything and ask me the same questions over, right? There you go, Annika. I just posted it. Man, I don't know how I forgot it. All right, guys, good morning. Happy, what is it, Thursday, May 7th. We had day-to-day was initial jobless claims. Markets didn't seem to do much because nothing matters. It's the Trump pump, and it's real. So I just talked an alpha beta report with the experts over there. One of 2 things are happening with this market. Either this is going to be the most grotesque bubble pop that you've ever witnessed in history. The NASDAQ, the last time, I think I went back and measured it, when the NAS popped in a dot-com burst, it spiked up like this and then popped 75%, right? So if we're either at that again, or this truly is a new market reset where all baseline numbers are reset. It can actually be both. It can actually be both. I mean, it could be either or, that's what I'm saying. Not both, but those are 2 legitimate options. But as you can see today, guys, we had, let me move this for my Instagrammers. U.S. productivity and initial jobless claims. Tomorrow, guys, we have non-farm payroll. Today at 10 o'clock, we have construction spending. I don't think that's going to move markets much because a lot of times in the war room, we're watching 10 a.m. volume. The NIMO is new at 17. We got plenty of room to go up, guys. NAMO, can you believe the NAS is at 29,000 and we still have plenty of room for it to go? It's going to see 30,000. Write that down. Somebody write that down. I'm not shorting it until 30,000, and I'll short it at 30,000, right? The VIX is at 17. It's just not moving. It is just lockstep in solid fucking buying. So what that means, guys, there is no fear priced into the market. None. Nobody is. So the scary part about this run-up is everybody's naked, right? There's no hedging. I mean, it's completely risk off. That's when you get caught off sides. I would be very careful. I've said this and I've said this and I've said this and I've said this. Do not fall in love with individual stocks right now. You will be institution. That's the big boys. We are retailers, right? We are the maggots that they feed off of. You will be their liquidity exit. The minute you buy and they exit, because they are exiting, you're going to get. So is it fine to buy some stocks at key levels? Yes, but you better have a damn stop loss. Don't think that you're going to buy and hold forever, because that buy and hold and forever is not going to happen. That's going to happen after the pop. Is it next week? Is it next month? Is it next year? I don't know, but I do know, as an analyst, this run is not sustainable. The Gann angle, which is the rate of acceleration, is just, I think it's like 1 to 7. I mean, that's just crazy. Let's quickly get into my charts, guys. ES is long bias above 73.83. The next long is 73.97 right here. You can actually see I am short. I'm up $350. I shorted a 98. Got a 10-point stop or 12-point stop loss. So I'm currently in the money there because this is a mean reversion box. Guys, I teach this. You can take longs into this box and shorts. This is the matrix system that I'm running on the charts. It's the Cadillac thing. We're coming out with version 3 too, which is just going to be amazing because it's going to bring in a couple other options for people that can't trade on the 5-minute. But anyway, I am short ES right now at this level. 10 or 12-point stop loss. Same thing in RTY. We are long bias into the mean reversion zone, but you can see them up $410. Whoops. Oh, shit. Instagram, you can't see it. You can see them up $410 here. Short of this level, we've got to collapse through the VWAP. Technically, this is a 10-point hunt. I'm going to let this thing bake a little bit. I think that even if this thing runs to the moon, we've got to give back just a little bit today. Just a little bit. So I'll trail it down. My stop loss is above the daily high, 10-point stop loss. I think it's like 10.5 point. So pretty good there. But again, we are long, hunting longs because everything is long. The NAS, we are long above 28,668. Shorts are available at 29,000. So now with it, I'm only going to short it when its oscillator is oversold or overbought. So when it gets back up here to this level, you can see how it dropped, right? This drop here only paid like 600 points, which wasn't much. That's just insane. That kind of a drop should have paid more, but that only paid like 600 points. But guys, listen, 600 points on leverages. One contract is $12,000. So when this oscillator gets up there, and I'm teaching you how I'm doing this, right? And that if the NAS is in this box, I'll short it, or if it's in this $30,000 box, I'll short it, right? So, but right now, we're looking for longs, probably off that VWAP if they occur. YM, it looks like it's going long off of the box, right? We sat in this damn box all day yesterday. We called traders off of trades in YM yesterday. It really didn't look attractive, but we might get a buy signal off the key level at 50,000 if it wants to run up. We will keep it on it. Actually, the next buy is just above the VWAP. Measured to the daily high, a primary read long would be about 90 points in this one. Let's look at gold. Gold's moving, right? It's at 47.64. We are long bias over 47.22. We will watch the underlier. Let's see what the underlier is doing. You always want to know what the underlier is, right? There's a 10-point difference. So as you see future sitting at 47.50, that means the underlier XAU is at 47.40, so spot. Next buying opportunity will be probably a VWAP touch and then 5-minute cross here. We'll take that for 10 points in the war room. That looks like a good trade setup, and you always want to know where oil is as oil is slowly declining. You can see it almost gave back that, dang it, Instagram, almost gave back that entire drop, held, fell short of $100, and then is declining. And now it's coming back up. But bias, I like a short off that VWAP touch. I traded oil yesterday. I was 100% right on its move and got kicked out by 22 cents. And then it dropped. It dropped hard, right? So I shorted 95.06 was it, my traders? Hunting $1. And look, I mean, it down to 90. It actually paid $5. I mean, that short paid $5, but it came up to like, at the time, like 96.22, then kicked me out. And then, yeah, it was right here, this wick. Over here. This is the one that kicked me out. So, I think it was that one. What time is that? 10? No, here's my entry. It was after that. So, yeah, I entered after that. Yeah, so, anyway, right on the direction. Just dollar stop loss didn't keep me in. So, it is what it is. I think actually this week, guys, I'm down. I'm down on my profit and loss. So I've had 15 winning weeks, 14 winning weeks, one break-even week, one loss week, and we'll see how this week turns out. I might end up at break-even or a loss. You won't see me pout about it. All right, let's get to your questions, guys. See how you're doing here. YouTube, what you got? Do I think trading one day before NFP is risky? No. I mean, if you're going to hold it through any swing through NFP, it could be risky. But, when we're day trading the day before, we're in and out of these trades usually 5, 10, 15 minutes. Can we look at DAX? What do you want to trade that index for, Danica? You and your weird stuff. What are we going to do with you? The DAX. Man, I've never charted this index. What drop is that? That was the tariff drop. That's the election. I don't know a lot about the DAX here, but what I would do here, if you want to look at bias. Okay, so we are long bias. You're hunting longs above 24,769. And you also have structural support there. And then you zoom into the 5-minute. Your next long read in the DAX is right there, about 24,900. Although it's up against 25,000, which is a key psychological price, right? So be careful. And at 24,000, I would hunt 60 points without back measuring it. It's just a pretty good estimation off of the NAS. And let's get those mean reversion levels in here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can see you're actually at mean reversion. Hit the top of the box, got rejected. Medium price got rejected. This is shortable too. I think 60-point hunts in this are good. Oh, okay, that's fine, Annika. Just run the system on it. Hell, you can run the matrix on it too. Let me see here. Instagram, let's see what you got. Yeah, DAX isn't that the German index? It's a European. Let's see what you guys have. Instagram. How's everybody doing today? Trump. Mom's on. What's up, Dave? Why did the uranium miners jump 10% yesterday? I'm not sure. If they all jumped, the sector's moving, but our play quadruple UUU's moving. I mean, uranium's a good thesis during Trump's administration. So, what about gold and silver? Well, we did gold, right? Silver, I don't really care too much about silver. I may start trading. I have Harsh going to back test its beta. If its beta's calmed down, I think for silver here, did you see analyst ratings lowered silver's price targets for the year? And did anybody follow Asian guy on Twitter? You remember that guy that would post all the time and was like crazy accurate on all this volatility? And let me get rid of the matrix to eliminate some noise. That was crazy accurate. I actually posted some of this stuff. He disappeared, or did he get vanished? Did you guys see that? Let me know in chat. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I mean, that dude fell off the face of the earth. He had, like, it was an AI, but the guy behind it had to be an insider. There's no way that he knew the information he did without having inside information. And he might have got disappeared because he hasn't posted in months. And he was all over this, explaining exactly what was going on. So silver's looking pretty good here. The key levels to know are 79.38, which is this red line. It closed above it. This is actually a decent buy signal, especially if it holds. So if you want to get into silver, look to buy around 79.50 with a stop loss commensurate with what your risk tolerance is. Downside support at 75 and 71. So there you go. But the analyst ratings just lowered that. I don't know what that means. I don't think that's accurate. I wouldn't lower it, but. Let's see. Mike, I'm not sure what trade I had up. Sorry, I didn't catch your question in time. What's the difference between SMA and EMAs? It's a great question. SMA, so they're both moving averages, right? SMA is a smooth moving average. So like, let's say the way that works is it's smoothing. So if you have 9 days of trading, it takes the average price and it divides it by 9. So it's very smooth across board. So it's, but EMAs are exponential, so it weights the most recent data heavier. So, in other words, yesterday's EMA is more important than the EMA 9 days ago. It does it. And I like EMAs because I'm a very myopic trader, and the most recent data is the most important to me. Yeah, I just learned that on YouTube, guys. When Shiraz asked that question, I opened up YouTube over here, searched, and there was a 21-year-old snot-nosed brat sitting in a Lamborghini that taught me that. And then see, I was able to repeat that, and that makes me look smart. That's how I was able to answer that question. Or I actually have an education, unlike some of these idiots on the internet. But great question. I liked it. Yeah, Evie, what is that, 50 burpees for being late? Yeah. YOLO the NAS, guys. You can only go long in the NAS. See what other question you guys have. How to join Discord. Link doesn't work for you. So link in my bio. That link doesn't work. I might have to update it. The free Discord. Creole Parfait. Hopefully I said that right. Shoot me a DM here on Instagram. I'll get you connected. Because I know that the free Discord link expires like every 30 days. So it might be expired. I'll get you in. I'll post a new link. But shoot me a DM. Any thoughts about you post earnings? No, not really. I'm just playing at technicals. I mean, look at this thing go. It looks like it mixed, but their guidance could be good. And guys, we were all over this trade. Look at the 2 buy zones I gave on this. This thing's, it's going to run to that dot, the dashed line. So congratulations for people who were patient enough on my weekend updates and in the groups that I serve. Yeah, I'm a technical analysis hitman for multiple groups, guys. So it's hard to see on Instagram. It's cup and handle. We had to be patient, like in this duration of time because it wasn't playing out, so we waited on it. But this thing's going to pay. I think it's about a 90% chance it sees the lip bowl, the bowl of the lip right here, and then beyond. Yeah, so congratulations. Just to make sure, I mean, with this much push up, if you bought it around 19, go break even right now. You're $4 in the money. So good job, guys. Let's see. Mayor said who was an AI? Oh, he was. Asian guy on Twitter. That's what you guys are talking about. He was. Right? It was an AI avatar, but the guy behind it had to be an institutional insider. There's no way that he was that accurate. You can go back and look. And then he just disappeared. Gone. I actually liked his material. Yeah, so there's moving average, smooth moving average, exponential logarithmic moving average. There's a bunch of them. I use EMAs. Can I share my thoughts on copper? Sure. It's going to run. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look, right there. I most recently put out this buy this week at the all-time high anchored VWAP. It said buy between 575 and 585. Go look at my weekend update if you don't believe me. And I said resistance is 610. We've now crossed that. Onward and upward. Congratulations. If you did not buy it when it comes back down to $6. Yep. What's my bias today, Warrior Dreams? Fuck. Moon, baby. Mooning. Yeah, I appreciate the thanks. I do this for free, guys. So I come in here, I spend 20 minutes with you guys. I do have a free Discord. My link in my bio might not be working. So if you want to join my free Discord, give me I'll have it fixed by lunch. Yeah, but man, look, I'm out of time. My traders are sitting in my War Room link waiting to trade with me. That link in my bio works. VIP, come trade with me for 7 days. You can trade live with me in War Room. You can be in my VIP. You can get questions, answers, and read calls all day long. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.